Let's talk instead about color translations next. So this is going to be something where if we have multiple color schemes within a set of signs, this is going to make things a lot easier and also a lot more accurate. So if we have to make large changes, this is the way that we want to handle this. So we can see a sign that we have here, just a totem directional, where we've got this lovely spring color theme. And I actually have a field called color, where I have currently color scheme 1 and color scheme 2. And so if I change what this says, what we're going to see is that it's going to have this ripple effect where we are now going to re-render the artwork with completely different colors, more of an autumnal vibe. Now, what we're going to do is actually show how this was set up. So I'm going to start by showing the translated messages that I have. And here we go. Here's all the colors that relate to that color scheme 1. The way this works is these are each translations of the field color. So when I put in color scheme 1, it equals these 5 specific colors in these 5 specific fields. And so let's go take a look at where that's all set up. It's from the Manage Messages table. And what we're going to do is we're going to sort down to just being looking at our color field information. And we can see we have color scheme 1. And when we put that in, here are the different colors that it equals. So let's head back to the sign and let's create something brand new. We're going to come to the color field and we're going to say color scheme 3. This is a suggestion field, so I can add new information to it as we go here. And now when I do a refresh and I sort by those colors again, we're going to see that we now have color scheme 3 and it's blank and ready to be have a bunch of data added to it. So color scheme 3 is going to equal in the header color, that color. We're just going to go through and select a bunch of these. And so what we now have is a whole new color scheme that we're putting together. And we're actually not going to put all the information in for it. Instead, we're going to go and we're going to set up a new language because each of these is a language. So color scheme 1 equals header color and then text primary color and text secondary color. So let's set up a brand new one. We're going to set up something that we're just going to call background color 2. And so we call the language background 2. And we say what kind of information goes into this language. We know that it's all about color. I've said color so many times that it's lost all meaning, but there we go. There's one more example of color. And so we're going to save this language. And now anytime that I put in something into the field color, it is going to give us the option to select a background 2 color from it here. So let's go and we're going to add one of these. And that'll save automatically. And let's go back to that sign that we just created. So when we go and we take a look at that sign, we're going to see that not all of those colors came through, right? We didn't fill out everything for the scheme 3. And so we actually are going to get the defaults that were there based on the template. So there's no information for color highlight or color background. And so if we take out the color completely, we're just going to get all the defaults that come from the template. So whatever color we originally uploaded our template with, that's when it's going to show up when we have no information. It's only when we start putting in that information that it overrides the colors that we're seeing right here. And so to button everything back up, what we're going to do as a kind of a finishing touch is we're going to come down to the messages again, and we're going to hide those translations that we just set up. They're all automatic. We don't need to see them. They just take up space and it can be confusing for people having to program. So we're down to just our color field and everything should be translating smoothly.